Welcome, dear YouTube viewers. Today, this is not a stream. I'm recording something. It's not working properly with my stream software. Maybe it's due to the gigantic rainstorm that's going on. But anyways, I'm going to upload. So by the time you see this, it should have been uploaded. This one to the YouTube channel. Let's quickly review what is today's deck about. Of course, another jet crazy and experimental deck that tries to do something nasty this time around. So the this deck revolves about or around our single sire of stagnation. We had just one. That's too bad. But anyways, we are going to try to go with this. And to make this work, we also run Creepy Mold to destroy lands. If you don't like having friends play these types of cards, so the rest of the decks is geared towards getting this out as soon as possible and bringing the Creepy Molds from the graveyard using Yulamox Reclaimer and Possessed Scab in order to do so. And now that I think about, there's some other cards I could run here. So early stuff to have some exiling ability, and also if we got too much mana that we don't know how else to use, we can make this one grow. Jace hits other flag. When it becomes Planeswalker, we get to cast something from the graveyard, and it's going to be helping us doing some draw and discard, so we can select a couple of our faithful Elvis Visionaries to draw and provide Champ Blocker. Smuggler's Sculptor, also draw, discard, and we might be crewing this boy pretty soon. Murderous Compulsion, just to take care of the board while we wait to get our tricks. Ruin in their wake. I'm actually carrying a waste, so this could become a ramp at some point. Flashback Marauder, very powerful unless we are going against too many tokens or cheap creatures, but since I expect this one to return to our hand plenty of times, or maybe even the battlefield, it should be pretty good. Pilgrim's Eye, to get those lands, also provides a nice flyer, something that we might want to sacrifice. Spell Shrivel, so if we succeed in limiting the opponent's mana, this is going to be very powerful. Displace, just to exile and flicker some of our powerful creatures. Anyone that enters the battlefield with some effects such as the Yulamox Reclaimer or Possessed Scab or Green Guardian of Murasa are good targets for the displays, because all of those are going to bring us some cards from the graveyard. Speaking of which, we have Pills of Murasa. Also, the life gain might be very relevant, because this is looking like a slow deck, too much control going on. Eldritch Evolution, so we can dispose of our early creatures and try to hit something more impactful, and even we could get the Sire that costs 6 by sacrificing a cost 4 or more creature, so we can search for that one. Kalitas, the exile aspect of Kalitas is very important for Yulamox Reclaimer. From Beyond, providing us with tokens and especially the ability to search for the Eldrazi is going to help us, I hope. Languish, to keep the things under control when the opponents go with too much creatures for us to handle. Creepy Mold are the other corner card of the deck, and this was already explained. Sad thing about Possessed Scab is that it self-exiles when he dies, so that's sad, but still I think we can make this one worth crew revival, so we can destroy target non-zombie creature, and while doing so we bring one of our zombies from the graveyard to our hand. And Obnixilis, both being able to give us some cards and destroying creatures. And finally Oblivion Sower, because why not? We are going to get something always out of casting the Oblivion Sower. And then for the mana base, I'm not sure this is the proper way to go. 2 2 3 1 2 2 1 2 2, either halves maybe. Looking suspicious here, and Evolving Wells. So let's fire this up and see how this performs. Let me check if everything is in order. Maybe I should drop one copter and add one more land. Don't know. Let's try to see if this has some expectative to survive or do something fun. If my deck works, it's going to be very nasty for the opponent, and we don't mind if it doesn't work. I think it still needs some tuning. I'm thinking on using Altered Ego or maybe some of the Kaladesh duplicating cards. Imagine having double Cyrus of Stagnation on. Oh! Our opponent has left on the first trial of the deck. Maybe it's a nice chance for us to try. So let's see. I think this is a keepable hand since we have 2 sludge crawlers. Let's just take this as it comes. We are against the AI. I don't expect this to be very complicated for us, but at least we get to see if this deck has some hopes or we have to do some important change at some point. So going for 3 colors here, it's quite complicated to devise a successful 3-color deck. Let's hope this can deliver as I want. So here, let's attack here. This one having ingest. Alright, confirm the attack. The ingest is very cute. We not only the opponent loses 1 card, but we get to see what card it is. Therefore, we can figure out what the opponent plays. For instance, Fire Impulse that might save this sludge crawler. And now let's play the Visionary because we kind of need some more lands here. Alright, go Forest. Now we have the Spell Shrivel. Maybe is in our best hopes to wait a little bit before. Oh boy, no, never mind. We are going to destroy one of the lands. Therefore, so the opponent hasn't played anything. He has Fiery Impulses. Let's hit this. The AI, well, I don't think the AI has feelings. The AI is forced to play anyways, so we should thank the AI because it's going to. Oh, look at this! Another instant. It's lost a Twin Bolt. It would have been worse for us. The Twin Bolt. Alright. Well, we have the Spell Shrivel now. The opponent with only 2 mana is never going to be able to pay the cost of the Spell Shrivel, so let's go ahead and swing for 1. And the proper play here is to tap not game. Do not tap the darn catacomb to play this crawler. Because we want the blue for this reroll. Oh boy. Sometimes, alright, now, yeah. The tapping needs quite of guidance here. So we can save the shrivels by giving this one maybe a little bit of a pump up to save it from some removal. Opponent has nothing and discarded a huge giant, but this one wouldn't matter too much since we have the flashback marauder with us. Oh, I have something is bothering here. Look at this. I'm going to hit the opponent again. Yeah, 2 more damage, 1 more card exiled, and wow, fiery conclusion. That can kill the Green Guardian of Mirasa, but I don't mind if the opponent wants to. Well, he needs something to sacrifice before, so I'm kind of assume that the opponent has Act of Treason alongside all these cards. Another fiery impulse going towards the sludge crawler. This one is more threatening than the Green Guardian of Mirasa at this point. But for us now, this is going to be it for the AI, because we had removed 2 lands in the graveyard. Yeah, I don't think the opponent is coming back from this for 1 red. Even if he finds more fire impulses, we have the Splash Rebels, and so be it. Let's activate this. Do not tap the blue, boy. Come on. Why do you tap the blue? Bang. Alright. An easy victory against an AI. I think I got lucky here and there to hit the lands that I required on time. I'm still not convinced about the lands in the deck, but let's try again and try to form a better opinion about that. I don't know. There's 3 colors. We have the green. I could try to ramp much more and give away some of the more control cards. And ramping helps finding better cards. So that might not be bad. Well. Keeping this one because we have all the colors thanks to these lands. We have the Sludge Crawler to play on turn 2, I think. No, I'm going to play this on 1. What am I saying? Why would I wait? Alright, drawing lands, not good, but let's not complain. Alright, I think I want to play the Evolving Wilds, so I find my blue. Or maybe the guy is getting the counter. No, he got the land. Cool, and it's a mountain. So the opponent is black, red, and green. Alright. So the thing is, alright, let's just play this Evolving Wild We know the opponent is going to draw a mountain, but if I do not do this now, I'm not going to be able to play a 3-drop next turn. I could have played the forest and attack with the crawler, but then that stops my 3-drop quite a lot, and if the opponent kills the crawler, we don't have anything. Ember Beast can't attack or block alone. So here we are going to try to... What are we going to try to... this one can't block alone. So that means that I can send this guy to attack. Let's attack with this and see if the opponent wants to double block. He might, because otherwise we are going to be exiling one of his cards. Alright. It was a powerful Nightfire Giant. Let's go with the Pilgrim's Eye. And I don't know. I could have played the Flashback Marauder, but I'm going to get the Wastes just in case I draw the yeah, that sorcery that is going to ramp us if we play the Wastes. So okay, let's hit this guide here. Opponent has Wild Size. I was expecting something like that, but better for the opponent to spend that on attacking, not while blocking. But Nixilis should be played sometime soon, so I'm going to get rid. Let's attack. Let's swing with this boy. And oh, Bone Splinters. Okay, I'm going to drop the Marauder here. The question is, which one do I want to sacrifice? This one, this baby, is providing a lot of exiling. I think it is better for us to keep this one around. Neither is going to survive any damage removal or a black removal spell, so it doesn't seem too bad. Then I can drop up Nixilis to deal with whatever creature the opponent has now, but he might have something better than a creature. Another one of these beasts. I don't think this is a good creature, but maybe the opponent has found a way to make that one work. Let's play this, kill one, destroy. Alright, what is the opponent going to do? I don't see anything he can pull out before he's tapped, and alright, no 0 mana instant. Now, if I attack, this one can't block the Sludge Crawler, but if the opponent has some creature with haste, we lose Omnixilis. But I'm willing to run the risk here. Even if the opponent has Act of Treason, that is quite likely, we still lose Omnixilis. We got rid of a forest. Well, at least Omnixilis is going to save us some life points if Act of Treason happens. So, Nightfire Giant. Well, I have two flashback marauders in my hand to dismay of our opponent. So first I'm going to draw. We have to pay 1 life to activate that ability. Ruined their wake, but I think it's going to be waiting for 1 additional turn. Let's drop this flashback marauder, and after the opponent sacrifice one of them, and I to sacrifice my own flashback marauder, I play another one. This is so meany. Poor guy. Well, this is 1 for 1, but the opponent had to pay 5 mana to cast this voice. And we are coming in. This steady and slow wins the race. Well, how does it go? Slow and steady wins the race. And okay, we got rid of that flesh to dust. Another very questionable card. Is the opponent able? No, it only has 2 card types so far. Let's drop this. Let's draw something and see what it is. Maybe we can deal with the kindly stranger. Maybe let's try to swing and see what the opponent has to offer as the answer for this attack. Maybe he has some other wild size. 1, 2, 3. This can become a 4/4 with our present mana over here. Good. Let's get one. What did we got? Flyer. That flyer has haste, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get some forest island. Let's get the island out. Yes, on the battlefield, please. And well, I can activate the Hissing Quagmire to save Obnixilis, but I think drawing a card is much better at this point in time. Let's see what we find. Not bad. Let's drop another one of those. So now the kindly stranger can kill one of our kids by playing. She has to pay 3 and has to have delirium that currently she doesn't. We have been taking away some of the key cards from the deck, but maybe the opponent has another one of these. Let's put this in front of the kindly stranger. We might meet another wild size here, so it becomes a 4/5. We prevent 1 to Obnixilis, so it's at 1 at this point. And so it would be good for us to draw something to take care of the. What? Boy, no, that's a misplay. Oh no, maybe he just drew this with the wild size. Otherwise he should have played this before combat. Oh, sire. The sire has finally arrived. So this one can't block. Let's start by drawing something. This place, good. This place so good. So Obnixilis is going to eat 2 from the vampire. Let's kill the kindly stranger. What? How can you save? Maybe the opponent has something to untap the kindly stranger. No, he doesn't. And Okay, let's activate this one. Why? Yes, that's the proper tapping. Let's proceed to attack mode. And I'm not activating the crawlers since the opponent has red, and we might have to save the crawlers activating their abilities. But I think we got this. The opponent has this baby boy, the Olivia's Bloodthorn can give haste to other vampires. That could be pretty nasty if the opponent has a powerful vampire, but this deck is not looking vampire-y at all. So I don't know why the opponent runs the Olivia's Bloodthorn in here. Now I would like to have open mana to defend Desire of Stagnation if the opponent has, if he has maybe a Bone Splinters. Okay, here it goes. 2 and 3. We are going to get 3 to the face, but then the opponent can't block our next attack. Whoa, 5 to the face? No. You want to kill Obnixilis for sure. Okay. We are at 9. The opponent at 11 and has 2 vampires there. One of them flies. Ruin their wake. So if I play this, it's 6. So I should have mana open enough to use this place. As long as I don't tap all my blue sources, I should be fine. So first, let me swing with... but if... Yeah, we have... If the opponent has 2 removal spells, we are doomed. I think the most dangerous one would be the Act of Treason. But right, let's drop this one, and we have to displace as soon as the opponent tries to kill the Sire. Let's see what he does now. He has 2 in the air. Giving this one the wild size is dangerous for us, but one of the he has spent many of the pumps ups already. Let's hope that he hasn't found anything more powerful, because that flyer, oh boy. Alright, now if the opponent decides to play a land, well, we get to exile 2 cards from the library. Let's see, he sent the Asylum, so we are going to block her anyways and see what happens. Apparently he wants her to go down. Cure Chieftain. This one can buff that vampire pretty high, as long as he finds the lands to do so. Therefore, we are going to Creeping Mold one of these. One, two, right. Why don't you tap the wastes? Alright. Let's go ahead and find ourselves another ramp. Forest, I suppose. Yes, to the battlefield, please, and continue. We passed the turn. We are not attacking here. It's risky, but next turn we should be fine. Fine, I guess. So we have the displays to save the sire. We have successfully removed one of the lands from the opponent. Let's hope we can repeat. He has some expensive spells, but the rest of the deck appears to be cheap. But look, the Nightfire Giant, he can ping for 2, but by paying 5. That I think the opponent should have some ramp spells there. So this is going to become a 4-3. And okay, some life gain could be nice for us. And we are facing the Kier Chieftain now. The Reclaimer. And I can, yes, let's recover that compulsion for us. So we got rid of this flyer. We have to put one card from the exile into the graveyard, and I think it's going to be this giant. No, it's a zombie. No, do not. Let's put this. No. Let's put the land and kill the vampire, the flyer that could give haste to any other vampire. Continue. And now we have two nice targets for displacing. Let's get the attack and continue. So we have to be patient and wait for our big opportunity here, because this is very annoying for us since we don't have trample with ourselves. We can animate the Quagmires, but I think it's better to just send the sludge crawlers and pump them, depending on how the opponent decides to block. Alright. Another land. Okay, the thing about the Quagmires is that they have a pretty sweet death touch imbued with them. We're at 5. Okay, let's do the all-in. We are going to attack with everybody and see what the opponent has to do. He can't activate the Kier Chieftain, so this is a good time to do the attack. He could try to kill the Sire of Stagnation, but we can just displace. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 activations for any of the crawlers. 1 block, 2 blocks. Let's activate this a couple of times. 1, 2. Okay, that looks fine already. Okay, we have the Quagmires and the displays on the ready. We should be fine. It's not for sure that we win, but well, thank you. Thank you. Cruel Revival, it's an instant. Why can't we cast this? What's going on? I want to cast this, and it is an instant. We have to wait for the opponent to pass us some priority. Opponent is paying life to draw instead of attacking. I think the opponent kind of suspects that we can block with the Quagmire, and therefore he's not attempting to attack, and he even maybe he wants a fog or something like that to save himself. Now we are going to use this, and I don't think in green and red there's a way to save the chieftain. And now we defeated the opponent. Woohoo! But to be honest, this deck doesn't look too powerful to me. These cards, yeah, not the best one. Not, and we had the displaces with us. We could even, yeah, activate. Well, the opponent left, of course. Let's just for fun, let's activate this Quagmire. Let's displace the Quagmire and the Reclaimer. Well, we could keep doing that because we can return the displace to our hand, but I think that we don't need that one at this moment because we already have the other displays here. Let's put another land in the graveyard and creepy mold this baby. And now we should not be fearing any fog or something. And that's it, that's game. And well, this is going to be it for today. I hope you have enjoyed. I don't think this deck is still that great. I think it can become much more powerful. I'm going to review some of the cards, but in the meanwhile I hope you can learn something from this, and of course I'm eager to hear about your ideas, so don't forget to leave your comments, and I'll be seeing you soon. Sayonara!